Everybody knows the likes of Schumacher, Hill, Prost, Senna and all the other greats in the sport. But what about the driver who knows what it takes to be a teammate and help a colleague to become a world champion? Just to celebrate his birthday? You know who I mean.
We now ride on board with the Kiwi. Let's have a look at it from his point of view down the inside. And, oh yeah, he has just locked up straight into the side there.
Yeah.
That's completely on Dixon, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you, Topher. Dixon just locked up. He didn't need to pass Lotterer there, you know, in a corner where so few overtakes have been done there, and he's completely done that all by himself. And I have to say, that is completely Dixon's fault.
And to let you know of who is driving where for next year, Mercedes are one of the two teams to keep the same two drivers. They are Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Ferrari keeps Sebastian Vettel, but his teammate next season will be Charles Leclerc going into his second season in Formula 1. At Red Bull, Max Verstappen will be joined by Pierre Gasly, moving him up from Toro Rosso.
Good evening. Lincolnshire Police have said there is no evidence of crime increasing in areas where the streetlights have been switched off. About 42,000 streetlights across the county have been turned off between midnight and 6 a.m. to help save money. Using statistics from the last few months, senior officers found there's been a slight increase in offences, but they can't be linked to the switch off.
Hello and welcome to Motorsport Week's The Support Series, the show where we talk about what is happening on the racetrack in the top junior single-seater series before any of the drivers make the leap up the ladder to Formula 1. Tom Kent, your host, with Vicky Merrick. We review the 6th round of the 2021 FIA Formula 2 Championship in Sochi. With the weather intervening, only one sprint race took place, which was won by Dan Ticktum from reverse grid pole. The feature race on the Sunday belonged to Oscar Piastri, who now extends his lead over championship rival Guan Yu Zhou to 36 points with only 2 rounds remaining.
Hello, Will. Hello, Ed. Hello, LA. How are we? 17 rounds down, 5 to go. We've got a week's break before the 5 in 6 weekends of racing. And it's really intensifying now, Ed, with these races coming in thick and fast now. This is it. It's do or die time for both Red Bull and Mercedes. And of course, Ferrari and McLaren in the battle for third in the constructors.
We are now finally approaching the business end.
Here we go then for a lap of this Imola racetrack. Heading down this long pit straight that consists with a small left kink before you brake for Tamburello in 5th gear. Ride over the curbs and carry as much speed as you can on the exit. Through this beautiful scenery in the background whilst you prepare for the Villeneuve chicane. Shift down to 6th gear for the first part and then 5th for the second. Approaching the Next, Leeds Rhinos have signed Papua New Guinean international Wellington Albert on a month's trial. The 24-year-old has joined after his former club Widnes Vikings had gone into administration. The prop joined Widnes from PNG Hunters last year and made 12 appearances during the 2018 season. That's all for your sports.